quick, I don't know if you noticed, but I got myself another ring light. So if it's a little brighter in here, yay. And if it's not, boo. As a matter of fact, let's see. Let's see. Yes. And we're back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the video. As you can see by the thumbnail, we are doing a wash and go with yet again some Mielle Pomegranate and honey products. Now, before we get into it, my goodness, I want to say welcome to our new family members. If you would like to join the family, go ahead, feel free. If you don't want to, or this is your first time here, this is your second time here, or you're unsure, or you just don't want to, that's fine. You're still considered family because we're very loving and affectionate around here. And if you would like to connect with me on my other social media platforms, it is in my intro as well as in the description box, and it will be at the end of my video as well. And without any further ado, let's get into it. The first, well, I already tried the leave-in. I already did a review on the leave-in on the last video. And actually, I have some final thoughts. Not about the leave-in, love the leave-in down. It's actually about the twisting souffle. The twisting souffle is a little too greasy on my hair. There's a very, like, it feels okay, but after my hair dried, like after for like a week or a couple of days, even like just after it dried, because if you didn't see in the last video, my hair was still wet. My mistake, my fault. Couldn't give you a completely honest review. But I really liked it when it was wet. But when it was dry, I was trying to find out which product it was that was making my hair feel greasy. Like it wasn't, it's a very light greasy feel. Like it didn't feel bad. It felt, I wouldn't say my hair felt moisturized, but my hair didn't feel like dry and crusty. It had a nice feel to it. It didn't, I don't know, that's the best way I can explain it. It didn't feel dry and crunchy, but it didn't feel super moisturized either. It just felt like dry hair, but not dry and crusty. Does that make sense? Not super soft, but not super crusty. It was like in the middle. But yeah, I came to the conclusion that the twisting butter or the twisting souffle actually has a greasy residue feeling, and I'm not really a fan of that. So I'll probably try that on my youngest because his hair is very dry, and that might work better for him than it will work for me. Also, if you didn't know already, I have 3 children. Moving on. So this specific video is, I'm going to be reviewing the Curl Smoothie and the Coil Sculpting Custard. I'm very nervous about that because I've never used a custard before. I feel like a custard would be too loose for my liking. I don't know. But we are going to get into it. We're going to be listening to a little bit of music. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do my first impressions, and then then we might rock out to some music afterwards, or maybe I'll chat to y'all the whole time. I don't know yet, but without any further ado, if you're new here, you probably don't know what's going on, and if you're not new here, you know exactly what's going on. Roll the footage. And we're back. I let my hair sit in my hair microfiber towel for about 30 minutes. I wanted to get rid of some of the moisture. I also did another 2-step protein treatment from AfroG, and I don't want to say I'm not impressed, but my hair is pretty much set in its damaged ways at this point. But I might still continue with the journey. Anyway, what I used to deep condition with, before I tell y'all what it is, I don't want to sound rude, but I don't really care if you agree with my choice in product or not, because it works for me and it works for me well. I used Cantu's Deep Moisture Mask. Just the regular one. I did try the avocado one before. I wasn't really a fan of it. It was almost too thick, where it just sat on top and it didn't really spread the way I needed it to spread. But the regular deep moisture mask, it is thick, but it does also what am I looking for? It does also spread nicely and adds moisture. Not like crazy moisture, but it adds moisture. My scalp feels so cool and so tingly, not just because my hair is wet, but also because my oil mix that I use when I deep condition, I put in my deep conditioner, then I oil my scalp. That oil has Jamaican black castor oil, olive oil, avocado oil, and then it has some essential oils, rosemary, lavender, tea tree, and peppermint. And if you don't already know, peppermint and tea tree can give you a tingly sensation, and I love it down bad. Something bad. Anyways, let's get started. I've mentioned this on plenty of videos before. If you don't see me, or if I'm not looking directly at you, my mirror is quite actually behind my phone. So there's that. I need a good middle part, because I primarily wear my hair with a middle part and not in the side parts. And when I did wear it in the side part occasionally, my hair wasn't fried to the gods. I mean, it's not fried to the gods, but it wasn't fried. So this is what we're working with after our protein treatment. It's still looking pretty darn sad. It did a little something on the side back here, but this section here is giving me hell. But yeah, I'm going to section my hair. I'm not really looking for it to be straight, because my hair isn't going to be parted anywhere besides down the middle. The Curl Smoothie says to use it on damp hair. The leave-in says to use it on after you condition, so I'm assuming wet hair. I think the Curl Smoothie and the leave-in are two different. I think the Curl Smoothie you can use on its own, or you can layer it, or you can also use it as a leave-in. And you're supposed to, or you can, if it works for you, layer your leave-ins. But what I mean by layer is you can use like Curl Smoothie and a gel, or a Curl Smoothie and another cream, as you would do with a leave-in. But with the leave-in, I'm going to use the leave-in, I'm going to use a Curl Smoothie, and I'm going to use the Custard. I am very, very, very nervous because, like I said, I've never used a Custard before. And at this point, I am experimenting because my hair is fried anyway. So I don't want to say for the sake of hair health, who cares? Because my hair is not at its best. It's not at its healthiest. But I will say that I do still have some kind of care and concern for my naturally damaged hair. And other than that, I'm brain farting. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I know it says you're not supposed to do this on my hair is gonna, because I use my hair in a towel, it's bound to be drier than what I want it to be. I'm going to give this a quick something. I'm going to see how it feels with just the leave-in in before I decide I want to spray my hair. Right now my hair is damp / dry. This is the leave-in. Smells so good. It smells like pomegranates. I don't know if y'all know what real pomegranates smell like, or if y'all are just like, oh, I just picked it up because I picked it up. But if y'all like the fruit, I like the fruit juice. I don't like the seeds. It's a texture thing. It tastes good, but it's a texture thing for me when it comes to the seeds. But yeah, when it comes to the smell, it does smell quite like pomegranate. I'm not really getting a honey scent. The honey is probably just for moisture, and the pomegranate is just probably just for smell, but I'm sure the pomegranate also has healthy benefits for your hair as well. I don't normally finger detangle. I haven't finger detangled in a very long time, but my hair is fried, so I can do that now. I used to finger detangle when my hair was shorter, but as it got longer, it became too much. That's all the hair I lost finger detangling. Not bad at all. All right. I'm going to add in the curl smoothie. I didn't show y'all what the leave-in looks like, but the leave-in is literally in the same kind of container as the curl smoothie. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna show y'all there we go. I'm gonna show y'all the consistency of what the curl cream looks like. Ooh. I could have showed y'all what the oh, it smells so good. What the leave-in looks like, but the leave-in literally looks like a lighter version of the shampoo, if I'm being quite honest. Okay. I do have breakage in the back, so if you see some pieces that are short, I do have breakage because if you didn't see my 4-year hair update, which is supposed to be 5, my hair suffered. And if you want to check out that video and you want to see exactly what happened, then you can go ahead and check out that video. Y'all, I didn't even, oh, my towel. I can't do anything without my hair towel, y'all. Without my hair towel, hello? I need my hair towel to properly dry my hands. So far, I really like this. I like the curl smoothie and the conditioner together. Now for the ultimate test, the custard. I expect it to be messy. And that's another reason why I never wanted to try a custard, is because I don't want to work on messy hair. Like, who wants to work on messy hair? All right, so I'm going to separate in half. I'm going to use custard on one half of my hair at the bottom, and then I'm going to use custard on another half at the top of the bottom. Y'all get what I'm saying? This is what the custard looks like. Literally, honestly, I can't even show you what it looks like from up close because it's a custard and it's going to fall out. This also smells good, but this is what it looks like. Can y'all see? About to drop it, y'all. And I normally use my Annie brush to define, but I have a Olivia Garden brush. It's basically another version of the Demon brush. So was the Annie brush. So I want to see how this one works, because I don't know, something about the Annie brush, I just can't get down with it. Can't get down with it. So I'm gonna show y'all. That's what it's giving. So it might, I don't know, it might be okay. Maybe. Okay, not bad. All right, not bad. Here's a little dry in the back though. Is this going to define? We will find out in a second. My hair is so fried, y'all. Look at this. What is that? And I'm going to scrunch. Now, the whole purpose of me using the curl custard is I want to see if it will define my curls, as well as not elongate them, but keep them how do I put it, keep them more uniform, because my heat damage, as I've shown you before, is more prominent in the front at the bottom. It's needing some extra help. All right, I like this brush better than Annie, so I'm definitely going to get rid of that one. Definitely. And in order for me to figure out if it's going to give a more uniform look, I'm going to scrunch, because that's what I had to do with the gel. I'm going to scrunch and lightly shake. And without any further ado, I think I'm going to do the rest of this sped up a little bit, and I'm going to give y'all some music to listen to, some lovely music to listen to. But first thoughts, not bad. But this time I'm gonna wait for it to dry and show y'all. Or this time I'm gonna wait for it to dry and give y'all my final thoughts, because last time, honestly, it was late and I really didn't feel like, waiting for my hair to dry in order to do new content. This is what the leave-in looks like. It's more of a milky look. Can you see that? It's more milky. And it's not as thick. I don't even remember what I was saying, y'all. Besides the fact that I'm supposed to be speeding up and jamming out with you guys. So I'm going to finish this section real quick, and then I'm going to do my top half. I'm being so lackluster right now, and it's low-key making me upset because I normally have a lot more energy than this, but for some reason, I don't know, like I'm having a lot of brain fartage today. Like I typically do have a lot of brain farting anyway, but I have a lot of brain fartage going on, and I don't know what the heck that's all about. Doing another light finger detangle. This side is a lot less damaged than the other side, but still damaged nonetheless. This side is more tolerable. Y'all, tell me why I stuck my hand in the jar with the custard and I didn't even separate my hair yet. So I had to try my best to put it back in the container, and luckily I just stuck my hand in there and I didn't pull anything out yet, but I did have to put a little something at the end of the container. Nah. We're going to once again move this section. I really like the curl smoothie and the leave-in so far. The custard, that was too much. The custard is a hit or miss for me. I don't know how I feel about the custard just yet. That was too much. That was too much, actually. Way too much custard. Way too much. But we are going to rock with it. A little light. There we go. And then we're going to use less custard this time because that's another thing. This custard, you don't have to use a lot, honestly. Like, not that I need to use a lot of gel either, but because custard is looser in texture, it's more watery. I mean, even though water and custard is like water-based, custard is more liquidy than a gel, and it's like, I don't know, I like it. I surprisingly like it. Y'all, I didn't use that brush. Jesus Christ, I am messing up all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. My brain is farting. My little pony. Ah, my little pony. If y'all can't hear the TV from downstairs, that's what my two youngest are watching right now. My oldest is with his dad for the weekend, or at least till tomorrow, because today is Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. So he's with his dad until tomorrow night probably. I don't know, y'all. Based off of first impressions, I really like this combination. And we will see how my hair dries, but so far I would purchase the leave-in again, I will purchase the curl smoothie again, and I will purchase the custard again. The twisting souffle, even though that's a whole nother video, I don't know yet. If I do repurchase it, it would be for one of my children, not for me. I am so excited to try the mousse, you guys. So excited to try the mousse. I think my next video, I might do like a, because I already know a wash and go is out of the question because my hair is going to dry uneven because, like I keep mentioning, my hair has heat damage, and there is one particular side and portion that is going to give me hell. So there's that. But I would probably use it for a braid out more than likely. And I might use less braids next time so I could have maybe more volume, because I don't know, the 8 braids was cute and everything, but I like more. I want more volume. I want the definition, but I also want the volume, and I don't mind having more volume than definition. But because my hair is fried right now, I need that definition too. So I need the volume and I need the definition. Yeah, so anyways, we are going to move on, and we are going to listen to some music while I do the front half of my hair, and then I will be back with my final thoughts after my hair dries. So without any further ado, roll the footage. this is the final results. My hair is actually dry this time, guys. Yes. I know y'all hear my youngest downstairs cutting the fuck up because that's what he loves to do. Anyways, yeah, these are my final results. It is a little stringy, and if you could tell by my facial expressions, I did not have high hopes for this, at least not for a wash and go. So what I did was I diffused my hair and I stretched it a little bit with a what was that, the nozzle, the thin nozzle, y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I'd use that to stretch. So I'm not gonna hold y'all, I did get a little lazy when it came to the stretching part. So it shrunk up to like here, and I got it to stretch to like another inch or two. However, on this side, I was a little bit lazy, and I was wearing my robe, so my robe was, you know, it was sitting right here. So this side is a little shorter because it was resting on my robe. So all of that stretching was almost for nothing. Almost. These are my final results. I like how my hair is like nice and flowy and it's not clumped together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind my hair being clumped together, but it's not like, you know, I could pull my hair apart and it actually flows through. It's not like big fat pieces of chunk, and I can't stand that. And it looks like the secret to that is a custard. A custard? The thing I was very afraid to try? My saving grace is a custard? Now, let's get into a little bit more details with these products. My hair has a very light hold. It's not crunchy, but I can feel that there's a light hold, which is a custard, but it also feels soft with the smoothie and the leave-in, and oh my God. You did the damn thing. You did the damn thing, Mielle. Home girl. Yes. You did that shit. If you didn't give yourself a pat on the back, now is the time. Yes. That's what the poets be doing, snapping their fingers. I'm not real too good at snapping my fingers, but y'all get the point. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. And if I have ribs in my teeth or on my mouth, mind your business. I just got done eating. I know y'all heard my shoulder crack. But anyways, yeah, I'm very pleased with my results. Very, very pleased. 10 out of 10. And this time I mean it. I'm going to get into the stretching a little bit more. As you can see, it's even on this side and on this side. What the hell? So I'm going to have to go back in and stretch this side a little bit more. But other than that, I might even leave it the way it is, because honestly, I don't even know if I feel like fooling with it. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, I love my results very much so. And I will use them again, and I would definitely purchase them again, because yes, unless God forbid if the formula changes, I'm going to be sad and then we'll have to look for other products. But I'm a product junkie, so I wouldn't be that sad because I have plenty of other products to choose from. Unfortunately, to buy even. I have a bunch that I have stashed away, so I could try some of my products that I have here, or I would just have to go and buy some more, which feeds into my shopping addiction. Anyways, I will be wrapping up this video. My enthusiasm is back because I'm so happy and I'm so excited because, hello, you see why. Yes, you see why. You, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So, without any further ado, I wish everyone love, peace, happiness, and all that great stuff. Hugs and kisses. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.